Hey guys, it's a Small here. Before we start, if you hear something in the background, that's just my fan, so I can't do anything about it. But, yeah, as you can tell from the title, this is gonna be interesting what if. Because it's what if Saiki went to Yokai Academy. Yep, I'm doing this. If you don't know, and I'm assuming from the thumb you can tell, I'm talking about the Yokai, I don't know why I'm having such trouble speaking. Yokai Academy from Rosary plus Vampire. So, you know, it's probably tell already. This is gonna be like a plus, like a mature video. Because, like, Yokai Academy has some adult stuff. I mean, Rosary plus Vampire adult stuff. No, so Saiki's not gonna be friends with Tsukune. He's replacing Tsukune. Fuck Tsukune. Fuck him. But, yeah, but Saiki's gonna be replacing Tsukune. It's basically gonna be just gonna suffer, if I'm being honest. Also, I may or not slightly nerf him, because he's kind of OP. But, yeah. Also, as you probably tell from like the show, there's not much fighting. Well, there's fighting, but most of it get one-shotted. So, there's gonna be like more of a like comedy. I'm gonna try and make this more of a comedy. What if? But, hopefully you guys like it, and let's start the video already. So, we'll start off with Saiki chilling. Like he's just sitting in his desk eating some coffee jelly. And he hears a doorbell ring. Saiki's curious about this, so he teleports downstairs. But because he thinks the doorbell must be broken, because he's not hearing anybody's thoughts. When he opens the door, he sees a strange man with glowing eyes and some sort of driver's uniform. And the man just says, "Are you Saiki? Are you Kusuo Saiki?" Saiki just says, yeah." Like, what? Why can't I read this guy's mind? And but the man just says, I'd like to welcome you to Yokai Academy. And then he reveals to have glowing eyes. So he says, huh? But we think that it's Saiki and the man sitting across each other. Saiki asks, okay, I'm confused, who are you? That's when the man explains that there is a school called Yokai Academy, which you may know as Demon Academy in English, where monsters learn to interact with humanity. So he says, okay, I already knew that, but okay. And he says, oh, I forgot, you have telepathy. You probably read a mind of a few of the monsters that are coexisting with humanity. So he says, yep, I read a few minds of some monsters. First we thought they were crazy, but more started popping up and I did some searching. Just thought this Yokai Academy's place is real, I just don't know where it's at. He says, good, if you can't find it, then the barrier's working. So he says, barrier, huh? But then man says, but I've been observing you, Saiki. You are obviously not a normal human being. You have teleportation, precognition, port, chronokinesis, pyrokinesis. You're as if every monster was popped into one. So he says, yeah, but I was born from humans. And he says, yeah, that's what I don't understand. How could somebody like you be born from a pair of normal humans? I just think it's some sort of fluke. But there is one thing I've noticed throughout your life, Saiki. You always act normal when you're not. Like whenever you take a test, you try to get perfectly average. When you try out any sports, you hold back. But I'm giving you an option, Kusuo. If you go to Yokai Academy, then you can act normal. You won't have to hold back as much. You still have to hold back slightly. If you gave your full power, you might just go to school in a barrier. Like it says, look, I understand your point. I read minds, people. I know if I go to your academy, they're gonna want to kill me. But the man says, I knew you were asleep, so I decided to add incentive. Like he asks, what is the incentive you talk about? The thing says, catch. Then throws a ring at Saiki. But Saiki catches a ring. He thought his mind reading is gone. He asks, how is it possible? I can't read anybody's minds. Then the man says, that ring is made from a special mineral called germanium, I can pronounce it. As long as you wear it, it'll block up your telepathy. And you can keep it if you go to Yokai Academy. It's like he says, and what's stopping me from just taking it and leaving? But the Major said, then you're just a prick. So he says, let me think about it. But as he leaves, Saiki says that thing himself. Normal, a school where I'm normal. Or more makes more sense. A school where the abnormal is normal. And as he looks at the ring, he thinks, this is really tempting. A ring that takes away my telepathy. But as he thinks about it, his parents arrive and he tells them what happened. And first his dad's like, a school of monsters? And his mom's like, Kuso, I know how hard you lived with trying to hide who you are. I think this offer will really help you. And Tsukune says, yeah, you're right. So the next day, I don't know why I said Tsukune, I meant Saiki. But next day, Saiki is chilling at a bus stop. And nowhere, a bus pulls up and reveals the man from yesterday, / the bus driver. Saiki gets on. Says, anything I need to know before I enter Yokai Academy? And the bus driver says, 2 things. 1, you're gonna need to hide your aura. You're leaking up power. If it wasn't for me or a few other monsters trying to hide your aura, you've been given away for 8 years ago. So he says, if you're that powerful, just see it for yourself. And then Saiki realizes, oh shoot, it's like 40 miles. More like 2 miles. And he says, yeah, most people are only like 20 meters, only like 2 feet. Yours is 2 miles. Try to hide that. So he says, fine. He then hides his aura. That's when the butcher says, and one other thing, you won't be able to leave without my help. So he says, what do you mean? He says, the same thing that stopped you from finding it is the same thing that's going to keep you in it. A barrier. Use a rosary to make a barrier of some sorts. And it's almost impossible to get out of it. So he says, so you're saying I can't teleport out? He said, you know you can teleport in it. You can teleport around in it, but you can't teleport out of it. So he says, fine. So then thinks I can probably do with my limiters off. Then the butcher says, oh, I forgot one more thing. Do not destroy anything. I know how powerful you are. I know if you just wanted to, you can destroy the entire school in one swipe. So he says, Jesus, am I really the strongest person there? He says, by far you're the strongest person there. With your limiters on, you probably have a challenge, but without them, you're unmatched. So he says, cool. He says, no, I said cool. He says, good grief. As the bus stops, so he starts getting off. But before the bus driver leaves, he says, well, since you decided to take up my offer, I added a special treat for you. You'll find out sooner or later. So he says, I wonder what he did. So he starts walking. He says, this ring is amazing. I haven't heard anybody's thoughts since I got here. Then he hears a sound. He's like, what is that? But then he sees a bike. Luckily, it doesn't even move him. It just hits him and it bounces off. So he says, without my ring, without my telepathy, it's hard for me to detect people. But as he looks around, he sees a pink-haired girl. So he says, cool, she has the same hair color as me. I wonder if it's common for monsters that are mostly hair colored. Or if I also change your color when I change the planet's color. Because you didn't know, Saiki actually uses psychic power to give everybody anime hair colors. Anime hair. Yeah, that's actually the reason why. Saiki gave them anime hair. But as he asks, are you okay? The girl says, I'm so sorry. I'm amnestic. I can't say it. And sometimes I have fainting incidents. So he says, it's alright. But with Saki's thinking, says, from my exploration, I can tell she has fangs. Maybe she's a vampire? Saki helps her up. Moko sniffs the air. She says, something smells sweet, but I can't put my finger on it. And Saki says, better not be me. But as Saki looks around, Mocha says, my bike! Then Saki looks and sees the bike has been completely destroyed. And Mocha says, my bike! It must have broken upon impact. Saki then says, hey, what are you, by the way? Mocha says, a vampire? Just want to make sure. Saki then says, time reversal, and fixes the bike. That's when a bat, called the Encyclopedia Bat, says, what you just saw was Saiki case and reverse time ability. With just a mere wave of his hand, you can reverse time on any item by 24 hours. But you can only do it on that item once a day. Which means, if somebody stubs their toe, you can reverse time on them. But if they get stabbed, you can't reverse time on them again for another 24 hours. But as Mocha sees this, she says, whoa, that's a cool ability. What are you, some sort of time yokai? I don't remember many time yokais. It says something like that. But Saki starts to walk away. Because says, hold on, wait. She then says, my name is Mocha. Saki says, so Kusuro, or Saiki. Everybody calls me Saiki. She then says, so, are you new here? Saki says, we're all new. Mocha says, oh yeah, my bad. And says, I'm brand new. I used to go to human school, but this is my first time going to Yokai Academy. And he says, I have a similar situation. And Mocha says, wow, we have so much in common. We should be friends. Like he says, I don't need friends. Mocha says, oh, I'm sorry. She then looks down. Like he says, and then he remembers his mom saying, excuse you, making lots of friends, and then she does a lemon face. As soon as Saki says, fine, I'll be your friend. Mocha says, really? What made you change your mind? It looks like he says, I remember a scary demon. Then remember his mom. And Mocha says, oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Like he says, not that. But as they walk, Mocha says, so do you hate vampires? Like he says, I don't care. As long as you don't go around turning people to vampires against their will, I honestly don't care. Mocha says, of course, we wouldn't do that. Unless I get good reason. But as the bell rings or something similar, Mocha says, oh no, I gotta go to a rotation. Saki says, I'll talk to you later then. But the rotation is over because they didn't really explain it or show it in a manga. Saki goes to class. And when he walks in, the teacher's there and says, greetings, my name is Nakanomi. And Saki says, she's a Kakyo and her name is Nakanomi. That's the most unoriginal name I've ever heard. Saki says, okay, time to get a good grasp of everybody here. As he takes the string off, you hear it start reading people's thoughts. And it says, most people seem chill. Saizo's a prick. Some people are perverts. Nakanomi is really nice. Mocha's outside, which worries me. But as he puts the ring back on, Nakanomi explains that this is Yokai Academy. A school for only monsters. He says, what if I count? It says that any human that humans are not here. But Saizo says, teach, why can't we just eat the humans and rape the women? He says, knew it from reading his mind, he was a prick. Better be careful from him. Might have to use my annoying face. But when Nakanomi says, there is no humans here, they'll be killed by the bear instantly. So he says, I wonder how I got past the period then. Did I not count as human or did the bus driver help me? But then Mocha walks in. Like he says, I sensed her from the outside, I sensed her. But hope she doesn't make me stand out. But as she introduces herself, people are saying, she's so beautiful, she's so hot. But she starts walking, she sees Saiki and says, Saiki! Hugs him. Saiki says, damn it. We then cut to after class. As Mocha and Saiki are walking to the cafeteria, Mocha asks, Saiki, you seem off. And Saiki says, I was told there's a special surprise for me. I'm worried what it is. And Mocha says, what do you mean? But they enter the cafeteria. You see a weird looking vending machine. He says, that's a weird looking vending machine. But Saiki sees it. He sees coffee jelly vending machine. He says, that beautiful bus driver. He then buys coffee jelly and starts eating it. Mocha's saying, Saiki, you're so funny. We're eating coffee jelly. And Saiki says, yeah. But then he hears, hey beautiful, what are you doing hanging out with a weakling like that? That's when Saizo grabs Saiki and Saiki barely holds onto his coffee jelly. But as Mocha says, hey, let him go. But Saizo, this thug kid, says, oh, come on, sweetheart. Why don't you ditch this dream and have some fun with me? But as he looks at Saiki, he sees he's still eating his curry jelly. And Saizo says, "Huh? You making fun of me, Brett? Why aren't you scared?" Saiki says, "Why would I be scared?" Then Saizo grabs Saiki's jelly and breaks it. Saiki says, "No! You jerk." But as Saizo drops it, Saiki disappears and grabs it. And then says, "Time reversal." And reverses curry jelly. And he starts eating again. That's when Saizo says, "What the hell? How'd you do that?" But he smacks the curry jelly out of his hand. He says, "No, I gotta go quick. Can you time reversal again?" I think you do a super speed instead of to eat the curry jelly before it hits the floor. And Mocha says, "Wow, you really wanted to eat it." Like I said, "Of course I do." That's when Saizo says, "You're dead." He then punches Suki, but she punches him. Says, "Ah, damn it!" He then grabs his hand saying, "What are you made of?" He says, "This guy's pretty weak." Saki then disappears and reappears near a stairway. Because says, "How'd you do that?" Says teleportation. Says, "Man, I read that guy was a real jerk." Saki thinks to himself, "If it was thoughts earlier, I knew he was a pervert and a molester, but I didn't think he'd act like that in front of people." Lucas says, "Well, Saki, your powers are incredible. What are you?" Saki says, "I'll tell you, we're not allowed to tell you, remember?" Then remember how Miss Nikonomi says, "You're not allowed to reveal your monster form or your monster name to anybody." And Lucas says, "Oh yeah, I forgot, sorry. But though, you should tell me since I told you mine." Saki says, "Nope." Then those his curry jelly and leaves. And Lucas says, "He's weird." But as Saiki walks into the dormitory, he hears, "Hey, Saiki!" Then he turns around to see Mocha. And Saiki says, "Hey, Mocha." And but he's thinking, so why is this girl following me around so much? But as they start walking, Mocha says, "This is incredible." But then Mocha says, "Hey, Saiki, you said you went to a human school before, right?" But Saiki says, "Yeah. This must have been really hard. I remember when I went to human school. They always made fun of me for believing in monsters, saying they're not real. And it actually made me think to myself, I would be better if I didn't existed." Like it says, "Good grief." It says, they just think they've never seen one. And I can't really understand, since I would try to stay hidden. I would try to not stand out. Because says, "What do you mean? This world by standing out should be more obvious I wasn't human." He says, "Huh, I never thought of that." But they start walking through the dormitory. He says, "I gotta go unpacked." He then teleports. He says, "How does he do that?" But as Saiki's unpacking to himself, what did I get myself into? In my first day here, I've been attacked. They're pretty good, been following me around. And I use my powers to get coffee jelly. Like it says, that coffee jelly was probably worth it. Let's look at the things so. I wonder what everybody's thinking. Kind of doom is my mind reading in some situations. But Saki takes his ring off, starts sharing people's thoughts. And Saki himself, this encyclopedia pet is really smart. He knows almost everything about every monster. But as Saki is thinking to himself, he starts hearing thoughts, and he sees Saizo. He's looking towards Mocha. He says, "What do you want?" He says, "Just want to have some little fun." He's transforming into a monster. When the encyclopedia pet shows up, says, "Saizo was an orc. Monster known for raping women and stuff." Like it says, "God damn it." Good grief, He then teleports. As he teleports, he appears in front of Mocha. Mocha says, "Saiki, how'd you know I was here?" He says, "Long story." He then says, "Saizo something, whatever your name is. Stop this now or be forced to defeat you, whatever." He says, "Last time you hurt my freaking hand. Now I'm gonna make you pay for that. So he says, do I really let this stop? But as he lifts his hands up, he gets punched. And he runs, and he gets knocked into 5 trees. Mocha says, Saiki! But as she sees the smoke disappear, or more like wood dust, she sees Saiki's just chilling there, unharmed. She says, what? You're not even hurt? So he says, how is it possible? But then she sees Saiki has his eyes closed, and she asks, why? And Saiki says, come. Saiki uses left his hands and glasses float to him before repairing themselves, and he puts it back on. So he then says, gotta make sure my glasses don't break again. Won't be able to reverse them for another 24 hours. And if they do break, I won't be able to see unless I turn people to stone. So he then says, you pay for that, you bastard. But he tries to aim for Saiki. Saiki teleports. Then he grabs Mocha and tries to run away. But as he tries to, Saiki knocks him back. That's when Mocha says, teleport, Saiki. Saiki says, I can't, I need to recharge. Mocha then says, fight back, you seem strong. Saiki says, I can't fight back while killing him. But Saiki tries to throw a punch. Like his punch just hits air. And like some sort of barrier. He keeps on punching, but nothing happening. So then a Encyclopedia bash shows up saying, those 2 abilities you just saw, teleportation allows Saiki to teleport anywhere. But with his limiters on, he can only teleport every 3 minutes. And also this other barrier with Saisu's punching, that ability that Saisu's punching, is called Psychic Barrier. Saiki has massive telekinesis ability. He can almost do anything with his telekinesis, including creating a barrier made of thin air, then says wee and flies away. Okay, then says, well now it's a little bit stronger. Okay, then says, just take off your rosary. Okay, says, wait, how do you know about my rosary? Okay, says, but he himself, crap, I let him reveal that I can read minds. But as she reads Mocha's mind, she thinks himself, how does he know I can, he doesn't know that I can remove it. Like it says, damn it, she can't remove her rosary. Like she then says, Saiki, you need to run. Saiki says, I almost finished recharging my teleportation. But Saiki says, you stop biting that damn bubble. He then tries to smack the bubble one more time, but instead he gets knocked back. But Mocha says, wow, that's incredible, Saiki. Like he says, yeah, but I didn't use enough power. You didn't see Saito get back up. He says, I need to make sure I regulate my powers. I don't kill Psycho on accident. But then Psycho charges at Saiki. Saiki tries to use his chronokinesis. He then covers Saito nice. He says, dang it. Hopefully that'll keep him down. But he starts walking away. He hears his thought saying, die! He then sees the ice breaking. He gets punched. As he gets punched and sent flying, he sees he's aiming right towards Mocha. So he's telekinesis to move out of the way. But he does. His limiter somehow get caught with Mocha's rosary, and it rips it off. It's like he says, what's up with BS? What's that? Was the author really that lazy just to say my limiter get caught with a rosary? But as Mocha starts to glow, she starts to change. Her hair turns white, her breasts get bigger for some reason, and her butt changes shape, which is really weird. So you just think, man, if this was an anime, this would be major fan service. But as it disappears, all that's left is a white-haired Mocha with bigger fangs slash teeth. Look at this. Now, see, that's a vampire. Mocha did not look like a vampire. But as Saito says, there's aura, there's a power. It's a vampire, an S-class monster. So is aura really that great? I don't really sense much. It's like he's too OP. I'm sorry you heard, I don't know, a helicopter? I think it's a helicopter. But then Mocha says, so, hey, didn't you want to play with me? Well, come on, come at me. But she says in such a voice I can't do. Then there's this, no, I'm sorry. Then Mocha says, seems like somebody like you should learn their place. She then kicks him and he sends flying. Wikipedia says, Mocha is an X-class monster known as a vampire. Says we. Look at this. We already knew that, you idiot. But as Mocha walks up to her Saiki, like, he can tell. So what are you, some sort of alternate personality? And Mocha says, how'd you know? And Saiki says, good grief. I can read your thoughts. I can tell your thoughts are completely different from Mocha's. So when Inner Mocha says, you're right, I am an inner person. I'm the true Mocha. Call me Inner Mocha. She then says, so you're Mocha's friend. You seem strong. Why didn't you fight back? She then says, too strong. If I did him, I kill him. Mocha says, you're strong, huh? Oh, good. Mocha seems to really like you. I need somebody to protect her. So do me a favor and protect her, since you're seeming strong. It's like it says, yeah, I don't want to do that. But Mocha says, do it. And Mocha says, you really think you can disobey me, Saiki? Like he says, you don't threaten me. But as Mocha gets close to Saiki, she says, the smell. And Saiki says, you too. Says, I can tell what that smell is now. It's blood. She then bites Saiki's neck. Saiki says, huh? But as she sucking Saiki's neck, she's like, how'd you get through my skin? Not even an ice pick can get through my skin. And that's when, as Mocha disconnects, she has S-class fangs. She says, that blood is delicious. Then says, I'm not sure if Mocha's fangs are strong enough to get through your skin, but mine fangs are. So you better stick around so I can have some of your blood. Like he says, yeah, that's not happening. He uses time reversal. But Mocha says, well, it's not like you can leave. Like he says, what do you mean? She then points to a sign saying, bus stops only shoot us once a month. Like he says, yeah, you gotta be kidding me with me. She then says, well, you better stay. Your blood is too delicious. She then plugs in her rosary. And she turns transformed back to regular Mocha. She falls over. Saiki catches her. Saiki says, I hate my life. Next day, Saiki is walking. When out of nowhere, Mocha charges onto him and tries to bite his neck. Saiki says, what are you trying to do? Saiki says, come on, just let me have some. Saiki says, is my blood really that delicious? And Mocha says, I've never had anything like your blood. It's like, it's amazing. Saiki says, that's gonna happen. But as Mocha says, fine. But then she turns around and tries to bite Saiki's neck. But Saiki says, thinking about not doing it won't help you. I can tell you still thinking about it. But Mocha starts sweeping and starts getting all cheery or stuff like that, or crying. And everybody just giving Saiki a death glare. Saiki then says, fine, do it quick. Mocha then tries to bite Saiki's neck. But the minute she does, she hurts her teeth, and she says, ow, my teeth. He says, your teeth really dead. He says, so I guess only Inner Mocha is strong enough to bite through my neck. He says, what do I do then? Sounds like he has an idea. He says, a port. There's then I know where a bottle shows up with red liquid. Okay, asks, what's that? It says, blood. Catch. And she says, how'd you get it out? He says, a port. That's when the encyclopedia shows up and says, a port allows Saiki to exchange items for other items. Luckily for him, since his blood is generated easily and can heal himself quickly, his blood isn't worth much, so his portability is really easy to use on his own body. But as Mocha's drinking the blood, she then says, hey, wait up, Saiki. And guys, I'm going to end this video here. And you may be saying, what the fuck did Infamous do? But if you did like this video, hopefully you watch the next part where Saiki meets a certain succubus. But for now, peace out, goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.